Good morning, guys. Man, it's amazing when you're sitting and listening to everyone talk. You have all this plan of action. I'm going to talk about. Pete and I already designed something to talk about, and then you just brain goes in a different direction. I'm George Niezgoda with Water Medics. We started our company 16 years ago, and it's kind of an interesting story. I grew up in Michigan. Our whole industry is automotive engineering, medical, you name it. Everything's just revolves around that. And the whole family is like, you need to go to school, study engineering, do something that's going to make a lot of money and whatever. So I started following that path. I went to college. I was working at an engineering company and sitting for 10 hours a day, drawing things that you never saw, never touched. Didn't know what the heck you were doing there. You just drawing a fixture that holds something for a robot to come touch. And I'm like, golly, this life has I can't do it. I had to quit. I quit working, went back to construction. From the time I was a little kid, I used to have trucks and dumps trucks and stuff, and I'd tear up my mom's yard and take her pots and pans and boxes and start making stuff in the house. It was just horrible, man. I loved watching things, building things. And so, I always had this thing inside me to build. I wanted to build buildings or houses or things for people to enjoy and have a comfortable space to live in with their family. So throughout my career, I got into that. I did every phase of construction. I wanted to learn everything from foundation to concrete to running pipes into a house to helping the electricians run wires to running ductwork for people, remodeling kitchens, bathrooms. We've done commercial work, and throughout our career, I've learned a lot of things. We worked at retirement homes where you had people in wheelchairs, fixing their houses to make it beautiful for them and comfortable. And so 2010, as the economy changed, construction slowed down and we got into restoration. Restoration it's construction, but you're helping people at their worst time. They have a pipe break, they have a tree smash their house, or neighbor runs a car into the house. You see all kinds of interesting things. So through my life of doing athletics, sports, building teams, we build this company. And it's interesting, when I was listening to you guys speak, everyone says, why don't you get a project manager? Why do you always work so hard and have to have your hands on everything? Because not only am I helping the community, I'm training other managers, I'm teaching. I don't have to show up at Pete's house and hold their hand and teach them how to hold a ladder, put it in. They call me, what are you looking for? I explain the situation. The guys just go do it. They call me up, they send me pictures. And that's our purpose. We go and we find people in the community. We get referral. We don't advertise a lot. You don't see our name on trucks, on billboards. We do it one person at a time. We help people. We restore their life. And we help people by, we listen. What do you need? Pete needed his door put in. Pete needed it pretty quickly. He had no one to help. He had no safety. He had cold air coming in. The team got there early. We helped him resolve that situation. And, so I'm grateful. We're kind of just following a dream from a childhood to build a team, build other, we have a small business. Eventually, I hope to grow and teach others to do the same thing, build a team, help other communities. So again, thank you for listening. I'm George with Water Medics. Have a good day.